Greetings, YouTube. It's been forever and a day. I've been out on a hiatus. I've been doing my own thing, but I want to come back at you guys live in full effect and talk about a dietitian pro tip today. It's your brother, your friend, D-Don. I'm a registered dietitian. I've been working in the field, working in community nutrition, clinical, but I want to give back something. I want to give something out from my heart to the hearts of you all. So I'm going to talk about smoothies, how to make calcium-rich smoothies. Why calcium-rich? We make a lot of smoothies, and a lot of times it's just, we just do it just to make it taste good. But as a dietitian, I want to give something specialized for you. So let's make a delicious smoothie, but let's make it calcium-rich. What's special about calcium? We need calcium, obviously, for our bones, for our teeth, for, the different processes in the body. It gets even deeper than just bones and the enamel, which are in your teeth, which are part of your bone structure, but it gets down to the cellular level why we need calcium. A lot of people are calcium deficient, from children to to the toddlers, children, adolescents, adults, and the elderly. We need calcium in all our life stages, so I want to just whip something up, show you some ingredients, some calcium-rich foods, how we can put them in here, blend them up. You can give it to the youth in the morning. You could drink it before you go to work. You can give it to your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunties. Just do what you like with it. I like my stuff delicious and nutritious, so we're not going to lose any of the deliciousness when we make this, and we're not going to lose any of our nutrition. All right, so let's get it started. All right, so I want to get right in, cover the ingredients. I purchased these foods from different places. I don't support any specific brands. I just support the foods. If you can get anything organic, get it organic. It's the best. All right? If not, don't worry about it. All right? We're going to rock. Here, the first one I want to start off with is broccoli. Because everybody's going to be like, why you got that broccoli? What's up with the broccoli? Broccoli is banging. It's really good also that we're doing blending of the foods as opposed to juicing right now. Blending allows you to get all the fiber, all the pectin, everything, and you're going to digest all of that. Juicing, you lose out on some of the fiber. We don't want to lose that right now. Juicing is amazing. It's good for you. We're going to talk about that later as I build more with you all, okay? But calcium-rich broccoli, you want to get that. Okay, you add as much as you want. You decide. The idea is to get a really good blender so that when you blend this up, you're not even going to be really tasting it. All right, but you're still going to get the nutrients. This is kale. Kale is probably the healthiest vegetable that you could possibly eat if you're dealing with local American foods. Amaranth is more nutritious and healthy, but we don't really have that in America like that. But if you can get access to kale, all these ingredients are fairly cheap. You can get this 79 cents a pound. This stuff is super light. It's leaves. It's super rich in nutrients, but it's good with calcium. What I have here is mangoes. I gotta rock with the mangoes. You know what I mean? I'm a Moor, so I gotta keep it tropical. You know what I'm saying? So I got the whole joint, the whole bag of the organic mangoes. That's just for the syrupy taste, the tropical taste, the sweetness, because we're adding a lot of veggies. A lot of people really can't rock with it with all the veggies, but this has a lot of iron, but not so much calcium, right? So that's really good there. And then we have your almond milk. Almond milk is going to have a bunch of calcium. A 1 cup actually has 45% of your daily needs of calcium if you're assuming you're on the 2,000 calorie diet. So we're going to put a little bit of this in there. Again, you can use different brands. Just check the nutrition facts to see how much calcium is in it. So you're getting a lot of calcium there. Again, I use this just for texture. So you got organic bananas. It's going to add a little texture to the mix. It doesn't really have too much significant calcium, but it's going to add to the body of the smoothie. Then, of course, spinach. Popeye tried to tell us this stuff is really good for you. It'll keep you real strong and healthy. Add that to the smoothie. Lastly, orange juice, again, for a sweet, tropical kind of flavor, tropical kind of vibe. You want to make sure you get orange juice in there just to add to the flavor. It's not from concentrate. It's not the best orange juice, but this is what we're going to be rocking with. Then lastly, if you really got a sweet tooth, sometimes I got a sweet tooth, and I want to, add something to the mix. you add in maple syrup. This is going to give you micronutrients, okay? It has minerals in this, so it's also a healthier alternative to sugar, okay? So you can get this, and then we're going to blend everything up, and I'll show you how to make my smoothie. Okay, now really there's a science to everything, right? So there's even a science to the order that you put the ingredients into the blender. So you want to put, you know, the tough stuff kind of at the bottom, and we're gonna let that blend up real good. Put it in chop mode and blend up the you know, the tough stuff at the base. Add your orange juice, like I said, nice generous amount. Get the calcium in there. These are just general guidelines. So I'm not gonna get into specific measurement amounts and things like that. You know what I mean? We're just gonna put in the different ingredients. You know what I mean? We just want to get you on the ingredients first, and then once you're on these ingredients, you can decide if you want to add a little bit more of this or a little bit less of that. You feel what I'm saying? So you just start off just doing something, and then we're gonna build from there. Okay? So you got banana. Get that in there. Then we're gonna blend everything up. But me personally, like I said, the banana adds so much body. I like to add 2 bananas to my mix. Put my top on. Start blending it up. So again, I like to add a little more ice, but we're gonna blend it up right now. Can add a little more almond milk too. Previously, I didn't put that much in. So once we're finished, you know, getting a good blend in, you can either taste it and decide if you want to add more, you know, this or that. It's always better to start off slow because you can always add more, but you can't take out what you already put in. And then for me, I already know I want a little bit of that. So put that in there, get it popping, blend it up, and then you'll have your calcium-rich smoothie. All right, so now when you have the finished product, this is the best part. I mean, for obvious reasons. But you have here, you got your smoothie, looking delicious, ready to go. This portion, this is probably like 32 ounces or more, enough to serve a couple grown men. So you can adjust the portions as you see fit. But this is just how we're gonna rock it today. Wow. Like I said, it's gonna be delicious and nutritious. You taste it, your children gonna love it, your husband gonna love it, everybody's gonna love it. Okay, so tell me what y'all think. Okay, peace.